person can make a grip, because we're going to start to get into the technique more deeply. So we are over here. You can hold the knee down as well, so the person doesn't control completely your arm. Okay, this you're going to swing it out, and even if you're having a hard time to bring your elbow back, when you take the step forward, your hand's gonna be where you are. So it doesn't mean you have to be stronger than the person to reach the foot. Your hip coming forward is gonna put your hand where you need to be. So you move it up, and now you're going to angle to this side, and that hand comes here, okay? So you don't have to break that grip over here. The moment you go down, you gotta make sure your knee is right in the middle of here. And you are pressing the hand down. Now it's very important, notice this detail over here. My hand's gonna come across the hip over here. I'm not going for the head, because if I do this, the person will easily bring the knee back. So my hand comes across, I make a grip on the pants, and I turn my elbow down, okay? By doing this movement, the person gets the hip completely controlled, and he cannot react exactly, coming outside or turning. From here, you're gonna put the other knee down and control inside the hip. You're not controlling the head yet, but you're controlling the lower body. The hips will prevent the person from coming out. If it's a tournament situation, you hold there for the 3 seconds, get your 3 points for passing the guard, and then you can advance and change for the head. Okay, this time we're gonna do the same thing. Start pushing, turning the knee. You're gonna take your step forward, move your hips, turn. Remember, now that knee goes down. You push the leg down, so you have some leverage over here. Make it a little bit harder for the person to escape. As you make that control on the hip and your elbow gets down towards the ground, the person gets stuck. If the person tries to turn outside, your blocking is not gonna allow her to go. So that leaves only one option, which is to turn this way and try to push you, okay? Since you have that control here on the leg, when the person pushes, go ahead. You stretch that leg and drop yourself over here. It's going to be very important that you control the outside leg. Let me show you from this angle over here. When you come, the person push. Notice here my left hand, how I'm gonna move that leg away from me to prevent the person to just bring it back and recover the guard. So my arm will be stretched over here. I'm gonna start to control. If I need, I change my hips and then bring it back.